This lesson on academic writing skills is paragraph characteristics. We will begin with introduction. Then, we move on to the 4 paragraph characteristics and the 5 ways to improve cohesion, one of the paragraph characteristics. Finally, we will have some practices and quizzes to check out learning. Now, let's start from the introduction. Why are the paragraph characteristics important? The paragraph with paragraph characteristics can help us in 2 ways. First, when we write, we can make our meaning clear and complete to readers. Second, as a reader, we can understand the main idea of the paragraph efficiently. Now, let's move on to learn the 4 paragraph characteristics. A well-written paragraph will include the following 4 characteristics: unity, completeness, cohesion, and continuity. As we can see first, unity means the paragraph should discuss only the idea presented in the topic sentence, and irrelevant ideas should be deleted. Next, completeness means all the necessary supporting sentences are included to fully explain and support the topic sentence. Then, cohesion means the sentences are connected in a rational order to support the topic sentence. And it's important to know the rational order will depend on the type of paragraphs. For example, a narrative paragraph may follow chronological order. Finally, continuity means that the paragraph has all of the 3 characteristics: unity, completeness, and cohesion. Next, let's move on to learn the 5 ways to improve cohesion. As what we've learned before, cohesion means to connect all sentences together in a rational order to support the topic sentence and to ensure the smooth, continuous flow of thought. For example, the 2 sentences are both correct. However, we can use the transition word however to clearly show the contrast between John and Mary, whether they like insects. So in this part, we'll be looking at these 5 ways we can use to improve cohesion. First, we can use the personal pronouns to refer back to and substitute for the nouns mentioned before. So we use we to substitute Mary and I, and use she to substitute Mary. Also, the demonstrative pronouns can be used to refer back to and substitute for the nouns mentioned before. We use that to substitute the bag Mary used today. Next, the definite article the can be preceded by a noun to show it's mentioned previously. Usually, antecedent is in the previous sentence. As can be seen in the sentence, we can use the to refer to a book bought yesterday. And to add variety to our writing, we can use synonyms to avoid repetition of nouns or phrases. The synonyms we use will depend on the nouns or phrases mentioned before. Here we use the walk instead. Finally, linking or transitional words help connect sentences in a rational order and help readers understand which direction the text is going. The frequently used linking words include coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions, or prepositions. Here we use the subordinating conjunction because to indicate a reason. And the transition words can be divided into 6 major types. So when we write, make sure we choose the appropriate words. And usually, transition words are put at the beginning of a sentence to relate the sentence to the one preceding it, to show the relationship of the 2 sentences. For example, as a result is put at the beginning to indicate a result. We've learned the 4 characteristics of a well-written paragraph and the 5 ways to improve cohesion. Now, let's practice to check out how much we have learned. So first, please cross out the irrelevant sentence to improve unity. As what we've learned, to have unity in the writing, we only discuss the idea mentioned in the topic sentence. So, we need to cross out the sentence in red because it didn't support either of the 2 reasons. Helps make a writer relaxed or get closer to his or her friends or families. Next, please write true or false for the statement. So, this writing is incomplete mainly for 2 reasons: the lack of supporting details for the second reason, and the missing part of the third reason in its supporting sentence. So, as shown in the red words, more supporting details needs to be provided for the second reason. Beautiful scenery, especially in mountains, makes me relaxed. And we need to add the third reason in its supporting details. Here's just one example. Finally, please complete the sentences with the linking or transitional words. So, we can use these linking or transitional words to indicate the additions or result to improve cohesion. That is, to make ideas flow more smoothly. Now, let's move on to the quiz to check out learning. So please choose the correct answer for these characteristics. Here are the answers. So to write a well-written paragraph, we should include all necessary supporting sentences to discuss one idea and connect them in a rational order to ensure the smooth and continuous flow of thoughts. Next, please rewrite the sentences to improve cohesion. As we can see in the sentences, for the first sentence, we can use the personal pronouns she to refer to Mary and use it to refer to a pink hat mentioned before. For the second sentence, we can use that to refer to the pink hat mentioned previously. Finally, for the third sentence, besides using the personal pronoun it, we can also add the definite article the before the noun hat to refer to a pink hat mentioned before. Now, let's quickly review what we have learned. First, when we write, make sure we connect all the sentences together following these 4 characteristics to help readers know what the paragraph is about more efficiently. Second, make sure we use the 5 ways appropriately to ensure the smooth flow of ideas when we write. Thank you for joining us for the lesson. The lesson is funded by the Ministry of Education.